Okay, here we go, people. Kingdom Hearts 3, Where Are You panel? AWA. This is Nico, your friendly camera person here. We will see how much of this we can get. Because I just realized I may not have enough to actually do this, after all. Okay. They're getting ready to start. So, page fans rejoice. Alrighty. And forgive me if the camera shakes or anything like that. My shoulder may give out here.
We have a few seats up here at the front. But they don't chill in where you can get in. There's a few seats still open a bit.
That's right. There's some cheese over there, people. There's some cheese. There they are.
I'm like so...
2.8.
I'm excited for it. Nika's birthday sleepover too.
But that's what we're supposed to have one world's worth.
I know.
Well, it's more like, I don't know, it's just like, believe me, because I really like the other HD. So I thought that was in the final
Sorry. I'm trying to get my throat up. I don't think it'll come out.
Well, that's the thing is, I was fine with the other two. I was like, at least they can come back on the comics.
Unless you don't have a PS3.
I've seen that error before.
And then when they said, oh, here we're doing like, I believe they were doing HD, short by sleep, when I saw it, I was like,
I love it for gameplay. When you put in time travel, that's where my brain wants to test.
I just
I want to ask that question. Can someone explain that to me?
Okay, I can explain that to you because I spent way too much time figuring out the lore of this game.
Okay, so like,
I just got pissed off with the
Okay, basically what it is you can time travel only backwards. And when you time travel backwards, you have to leave a part of yourself behind because your corporeal form cannot go back because it's a temporal time-space continuum, and the problem is it would rip apart your body. Therefore, you have to leave that behind. And so what it is you can only time travel to where there was a previous version of you because you would then be in that previous version of you. So if there isn't a version of you, then you cannot create a version of you, or else it creates a paradox and then changes the time space.
well, how the hell are we going to start that if this line?
So that's how that works.
That's why they do.
Yeah, who knew there was so much science in Cage, right?
oh boy.
About how
Basically, he's created
as they know to travel back
a time travel
back and forth in
system
time.
that forces it.
Yeah, so I thought, yeah. Who knew there was so much science in it?
That's why you can only go back to the past in a version that
Interesting concept.
were there. It's so that there's no way to create a paradox of having two different things, having yourself.
So many different ways to handle it.
I know, you probably get too
Complicated, trying to get light.
Yeah, too bad he's taken.
time shenanigans.
I want really
Well,
high.
no, it's just the worlds that were
Thing that I have to
asleep,
make
which
sure I
is
have.
easier to get to, and that was what they were using for the test because it wasn't nearly as dangerous. That's why. It's because the sleeping worlds weren't nearly as dangerous, but then Xehanort said, I'm gonna go screw your test over. That's what
Yeah, and
happened.
someone was like, the must be I like it, but like, wait, how is that?
Gion? Is there Gion here?
How that word a slave?
Okay, so let's go to Kingdom Hearts.
I miss Gion because she's like life from existence completely.
Hey, Sora.
Yeah, that's the thing is no one remembers.
Oh Lord. Oh Lord.
Yeah, these things are
No. When Big Hero 6 was announced, my favorite comics where it showed like Hero talking to Sword like, oh yeah, he's like a Medicaid bot that takes care of wounds and stuff. And basically Sword turns to Donald and goes, that sounds helpful. I was playing.
I have an extra
Just give him. No. I did.
And then he uses them all.
Okay. I did. In the end, I did like a 4 times I lost count. I was a bit like.
Hey, Sora.
She doesn't know about cheating.
It's a mobile.
I did find a way to break the game with him in the
He's
first
not hearing you.
Yeah, that's right.
Welcome!
Here we go. It started. Never mind. It started. Woo!
Kill him with fire!
You tell him, Sora.
I know where you live. I know where you live.
I need him alive at least for the con, please.
Okay.
Well, technically it comes back.
We can just reload. It'll be okay.
Oh, yeah, we can't just reload.
Star Wars call. They want the lightsabers back.
Oh, they should really do that. Have them just be with Darth Vader in the game 3.
He left the lightsabers in the car.
Dave.
Why do we need the lightsabers when I have babies?
Oh, yeah, man. Look at that. Look at those. Oh, yeah.
Are you really that much of a heartless nobody?
Oh, yeah.
I'm not a bitch.
I only follow orders that I don't want to follow.
Yeah, but you followed them from Mr. Flower Power himself, so... Yeah, so what...
Again, not again.
I still think I win this conversation.
You know it, girl.
First of all, a little backstory. I am Zimnus, the leader of the 13th Order. On Facebook, if anybody likes a business card, I have them. 13th Order is a fan-based group that there's a group, actually a decent-sized group of us. Unfortunately, my Demix could not be here today because unforeseen things with a roof and...
Other dimension travel.
Actually, it involves a roof and a bunch of nobodies.
Stuck in another world.
And so, unfortunately, they couldn't come. Now, I hate to tell every last single one of you this, but I don't care because I'm evil.
Okay.
What I hold in my hand is a stack of hearts. Every single person I'm looking at in this room just lost your heart to the Organization 13. I don't even care if you're in the Organization 13, you just lost your heart to the Organization 13.
Oh, my Lord, really
Pass
now?
it around.
Wow.
I'm too busy with having pull up.
Hey, really.
Well, I already said my name Heartless, so why not?
You're a bunch of heartless sitting in a room.
Goodness, you already took that from me and you
But we don't control the heartless.
Why are you being like that? I don't even have a heart.
Yeah, I know.
Exactly.
I don't know this.
Well, technically, he got half a heart.
Actually, I'm going to point this out. I'm also going to send a pin around and you're writing your name on it because it's coming back to me.
Yay!
Oh, God.
Yes.
Oh, God.
And either one that you're feeling comfortable with. Because it's just going to go into a jar at home. If for some reason this is not wanting to load this program.
He's collecting his jar of hearts.
Nice.
Joke! That is the joke.
Are you tearing love apart?
Let's see. What did we do to your love interest? All
You mean more like rock sisters, technically.
Oh, yeah.
Well, technically not.
Whatever.
You screwed up part. This line right here, there's a sword of Venitas. Ventus, Venitas, either way. You're both the same person. And Roxas. So,
Skipped me.
oh, I said nominate. I did say nominate.
He doesn't like you.
Huh. At least I got a trade.
I
I
like
got a good amount
Axel
of
one. I
time.
like you
Maybe it
anyway.
has something.
I don't know why you broke it.
I didn't break nothing.
Well, it's not mine.
No, it's not yours. It's not
So
mine.
obviously you broke it.
Not mine either.
Well, that's even worse. I know you're a villain, but come on.
Good lord.
This is what happens when. Oh, that's why. That's trying to
do
load.
that?
No, you don't need to load. You do not need to load yet.
Why do you do that?
You do not need to load yet. I just wondering why it's taking forever to load. Yes, yes it is. I upgraded to Windows 10. Windows 10 has issues with the organization, apparently.
It has issues with everybody so far.
Of course, you're
So,
trying to enter
pretty
the
much
space.
what the name of this panel is Kingdom Hearts 3, Where Are You? There's a reason why this panel is named this. So, can anybody tell me when Kingdom Hearts 3 is supposed to come out?
2017.
Nobody knows.
It's up in the air.
And nobody
Like
knows.
his answer, he said, in your dreams. But yes, Square Enix has been dangling this game over our heads for the last 2-3 years.
Yeah, 2 years. Or decade, really, if you want to look at it that way.
Like, you know, Val, and they not learned how to count to 3.
Well, you know, if they wait much longer, we'll be able to get
Well,
them.
we know Square can count.
That's not something that needs to be done with Kingdom Hearts.
But where's 3? I said they can't count to 3. 1, 2.
But we know.
2.8. 2.8. 1.5. 2.5. Even 1.5. 2.5. 2.8.
We know Square can count.
There's a theory that it's supposed to be.
1, Left 4 Dead 2, Half-Life 1, Half-Life 2,
Portal 1,
Portal 1, Portal 2.
Dota 2.
So I'm starting to think gaming companies forgot how to count to 3.
But then how do you explain Final Fantasy 15?
They tried, but they
That was
See,
an
Final Fantasy's different because they've already passed the 3 stage. This is the modern generation and they forgot how to count.
But they got to 13, also forgot the definition of the word final.
But, so, I have the trailer videos and everything. I have the trailer videos, important anything that you can do with Kingdom Hearts. So, whenever this actually decides to load up, how many people, okay, show of hands. If I call up a game that you have not finished, put your hand up, put your hand down. Kingdom Hearts 1. If you have not finished the game, put your hand down as I get through.
Sora.
Everybody hands up.
Huh? What?
Okay.
I'm sorry, I'm confused.
Kingdom Hearts 1. Okay. Kingdom Hearts 2. Already? Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories. If you have played 3 Chain of Memories, it counts. Let's see.
I lost him.
358 over 2.
Sorry, I haven't actually finished that one.
Kingdom Hearts Recoding.
I did recode it though. I did recode it, but I didn't finish the other one.
I don't even know who played it.
Don't play recoded. It's not very good anyway.
Let's see. Yeah, Burnt by Sleep.
I've done Birth by Sleep. I beat that.
Kingdom Hearts Dream Drop Distance.
Nope, I haven't finished that one either. Woo!
Kingdom Hearts 3.
I have access to things you don't have. That's why I'm called the witch by you.
Yeah, but more so you're called by the witch by Mr. Flower Power, who thinks he's all big and bad and who's the actual villain of the series. I'm sorry, you're not. Hence the reason I was the big bad guy in all of them, minus one.
And then
technically you were.
Yeah, if you did the Riku chapter.
Yeah, I know.
I thought it was Disney called her a witch. Everybody called her a witch.
Everybody called her a witch.
Pretty much.
All games.
It's all your memories.
Everybody called Nominee
Dude,
a
King
witch.
Mickey called her a witch.
Granted, she's the nicest witch that I know.
Just don't mess with her. She'll mess with your memories.
Yeah. You see what happened to Sora? Sora has a
enough issues as it is.
Okay.
Anything like rupture because of all the memories he
Yeah,
has on his mouth?
there's a lot of things going on at that time when that happened, and it was not by Chorizo.
No, but if you're on the bad side, then you be. What bad side?
Is what? You're buying like a revolving door.
I'm thinking. Oh. 7.
Okay.
7 people.
Yeah, so you just like that. Oh, 8. 9, 7 right now.
So, okay, so, yeah, a lot of tough technical difficulties. I wasn't able to get in here early enough because the panel in front of us, they lost track of time by about 5 minutes. So,
Yeah,
I can't really say anything. A lot of times, if you play the Kingdom Hearts series, it's like, okay, I'm gonna get done. Okay, I'm gonna try to do this. Oh look, I need to level up.
5 hours later.
yeah, 5 hours later.
You got all the bells, you got all the rings, you even got the ultimate weapon of Orcachellum.
Alright, Captain.
Kingdom Hearts 1 step on the help goes past the limit. Which I finally got. It goes past the limit.
Okay, since I'm having some massive technical difficulties with this, only because it's running it off of 2 screens when it should not be.
Oh dear.
Yeah,
You having some computer problems?
it is.
Tech support, anyone?
Computer's having an issue with the,
Quick, does anybody know how to hack a computer?
You want me to fix
No.
it?
You do enough of that in recoding.
That was a copy!
Recode it. We're throwing ideas at a dartboard here.
You want help?
Yeah, I think you would like help.
Oh God.
You probably know more about computers than I do, sir.
That was a copy.
So, some dude to the rescue to help him out. He's got technical issues. Isn't that the way with computers?
I got it. It's just taking a second. So,
Okay, so.
yeah, let's see if I can just prompt this to do the way that I want it to. So, on the first note, we're going to start Kingdom Hearts 1.
Forgive the old man. Mine is going.
Guys, split this up into
This
13
old man has taken out and
technically
beaten
those are
every
time
kingdom,
travel
every
shenanigans.
person at least one time.
And a baby.
No! No!
Wait, how's it gonna work out exactly?
Oh yeah, how does that work? They
What?
fuse with each other.
I took over his body.
You're mean.
Well, duh.
That's the sad part.
But so,
I've seen video.
Kingdom Hearts 1. When this game came out, I know plenty of people were just like, what is this? What is Square Enix doing? Why are they working with Disney? Yeah, I did the same thing, but I learned one thing really quickly. Yeah, don't question Square Enix. Or Disney. Because
Okay.
I don't deal with that.
Dominic, what are you drawing? What are you drawing?
A sign.
Stop. But so, trying to make this thing to work. Like I said, everything decided it wanted to load at the same time.
Yeah, that's never good.
Oh, that's what I'm
Turn everything off.
Yeah, I do, but for some reason it's sent to another screen.
Windows 10.
Don't you just love it?
Switch to the side and go
Another
to
company
the
that
projection
doesn't know.
menus, and then it say duplicate.
Oh, okay, there it is. There's it.
Yeah, what you do is you hit the
Linda, that
duplicate.
guy needs help being bad.
As for Bill Cipher.
I'm used to using off a computer. I'm used to using off a computer screen, so where everything shows up on one time.
No, it's not responding.
Yeah, it's not responding because I aggravated it.
Weird bad guy, this is still.
Yeah, that's the
Yes, I
point.
know, I aggravate everybody, and guess what? I am still the #1 villain in Kingdom Hearts.
No, you still got the
Yes, see, here's the thing. How many times have y'all had to fight me?
Too many.
Too many?
Well, granted, yes. Everybody wins those fights with Sephiroth.
What if Sephiroth puts that fight in on the next one?
No. No. I will erase your memory. That is the one with.
I am you.
See, that's the thing.
You just basically said I'll give myself amnesia. I will erase my own memories.
No, the person who turned around and said, Sephiroth.
I will erase my own memories. Shut up.
I will erase my memory of this conversation.
Is it working? It's so weird me seeing myself.
I've figured this out.
Hopefully, at least.
You wibbly wobbly timey wimey.
Okay, first of all, stay out of Doctor Who universe. We don't need that. In fact, they would not be able to beat an entire horde of weeping angels.
Oh no. No.
Can we just get a
Are
hammer
you
for that
saying the
one?
heroes of Kingdom Hearts cannot do what the Doctor did?
No.
Exactly.
I
Yes.
agree with that.
That sounds like a challenge. Sounds like a challenge.
They can be on the power
That
board.
just
Oh, we finally got it up and running now? Oh my goodness.
Okay. Now. Like I said, Kingdom Hearts, the first game came out. Obviously, Japan got it before we did. Like always. Japan gets all the good stuff before we do. Came, except for some things. Came out in March of 2002. We didn't see it until September. So by the time we got the game, all the little Japanese kids were like, I'm done with this. They already 100% completed this, that, and the other, and everything. I only technically 100% of the game one time. Only because I had nothing else to do and I'd already beat it on proud mode. The most annoying thing about that game was the 101 Dalmatians, well, the 99 Dalmatians.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
The Dalmatians. That was the main hard part with that.
Still time consuming.
Yes, very
I totally know.
I think it was the mystery game that was more time consuming.
I still can't have beat the Kurt Zisa.
So, like I said, game came out. We didn't get it till September. But with that game, after that game came out, after we got it, I don't know what possessed them to do this, because granted, we got all the extra stuff. Japan didn't. So they came out with Kingdom Hearts Final Mix. It's like, okay, I looked it up. The only thing different about the game is we have extra bosses that they didn't have. Granted, our extra bosses, when you get to them, by the time you've done playing the game and everything,
Do you want to fight them?
yeah, because there's nothing else to do. But at the end of it all,
Watch a new anime series, read the Kingdom Hearts manga,
see, at that point
play
in time,
Project Diva.
Project Diva wasn't out in 2002.
Time travel.
Time travel,
No time travel.
DDR.
Jack and
I
Daxter.
played a lot of DDR. So, as with us, we're getting the game, we're going through, we're just like, okay, awesome, cool. By the time that came out, it's like, Japan's like, okay, everybody liked this one. What can we do to, let's see, what can we do? How about we put out another game? Okay, we're gonna put it on PlayStation? No! What do you mean no? Everybody has this on PlayStation. We're gonna put it on Game Boy Advance. Maybe not everybody has a Game Boy Advance. Okay, and?
More money.
I bought a DS for this game. The only reason I
Pretty
bought
much
it.
how it went. more money, buy things.
With
Okay,
a
since I finally got
evil
stuff.
card system.
Zero, zero,
Yeah.
zero,
I have a story about that. I have a very angry story about that.
Zemnis, why'd you make that a thing?
Make that a thing? Okay, in all honesty, I had no run of what the heck was going on.
So it's just Mr. Flowers with the card thing?
So what, it was Marluxia's
See,
idea?
I sent people to Castle Oblivion, which, by the way, for those who have not finished, there's going to be a lot of spoiler alerts in this panel. Like this one back here, who hates spoiler alerts, narrative especially.
Only because I had all of the last like 4 seasons that they came out with spoiled for me. So yeah.
That's pretty sad.
2015, get over it.
Zemnis, did you send them there so they could find the Chamber of Sleep? Is that why you sent them there?
That's actually probably not.
Apparently they couldn't find it.
Yeah, well, I know they couldn't find it.
How was explaining 35
Oh, no, Worthless Sleep has a very, very big spoiler alert in it. Because, okay. Because apparently since this isn't going to work. Okay. I'm just going to go ahead and skip because this video is not wanting to show worth anything for some reason. But I'm just going to go ahead, whenever it decides it wants to load, I'll play it. So, when we got done with Kingdom Hearts 1, they came out with Chain of Memories, which I didn't buy the GBA version. Because at that point in time, I didn't have a PlayStation. I didn't really play Kingdom Hearts until after 2 came out. Because growing up, I was only allowed to have one system because my sibling decided he wanted to take stuff apart. Which really, really inconvenienced everybody.
It wouldn't have been so bad if you could have put it back together.
Yeah.
But, you know, he took it apart, and then we were just left with pieces of game console.
Yeah, we took apart a PlayStation trying to fix it. We didn't put it back together.
There's 2.
Go back up.
There's 1.
Okay. Playing Chain of Memories? If I went through and played Rechain of Memories, oh my god. The only problem I had with that game was the card-based system.
Amen!
I suck so hard
Too
on
much
that.
effort for a Kingdom Hearts game. Because I'm sitting here, it's like, okay, cool, Rechain of Memories. I guess they took out the card-based system. No.
Of course not. Of course not.
I think.
Opening the doors, I hated that.
Oh god,
The fact of just going through, running around. It's like, okay, free roam, awesome.
Not free roam.
Battling Heartless. Why am I running around using cards? Oh crap, I need to heal. Ah, no, not enough.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, if you didn't have a high enough card, when you're fighting against somebody else or something else, it gets bumped off the screen. So if you had one last cure, it's like, oh hey, look, here's a cure, bump.
Reload quick.
Zero cards.
Me, at this point, I got to a point, I'm just like spam. Oh look, an attack! Yeah. You get through the whole, you sit here run through the whole game. You're running here playing through it against everybody. You're doing good. First of all, first playthrough, you're running around with Sora. I got stuck on Larksine.
Oh.
Exit. Because Exit decided, oh hey, I'm gonna run around and fly. Get down here so I can attack you.
Exactly.
Larksine was bad enough because, hey look, other side of the room, other side of the screen. I'm gonna come over there and attack you. I have a high card. Oh. And then you looked at the screen. You had a 0. How the heck do you have a 0? Why? Why you do this to me? But, like I said, when it came out, everybody was like, oh hey look, another game. It's on another system. They're not gonna do this again.
Oh yeah.
Oh, square.
They're not gonna switch systems on us again. They're just gonna keep it all on maybe one system. This is just a trial run. See how it works.
Nope.
I couldn't beat the final Riku boss.
Oh yeah, and
Oh
then
yeah, right. I was supposed to point that out. As it goes, in Chain of Memories, you have to deal with Axel. Let's see, Axel, Luxeus, Marluxia, Larxene.
Are you okay?
I don't think anybody likes Larxene.
Aww.
you're gonna talk about Riku's side of Chain of Memories.
hard after all.
I never got the
Actually, it's the screwed up part. I have my wife's heart. That's the funny part.
He had to take people's hearts so he can actually pretend to have a heart.
Well, somebody kind of destroyed Kingdom Hearts, so I gotta restart somehow.
That was a fake one, you know.
It was fake.
That was a fake one, you know it.
But you fight a couple of the organization members. Granted, at the end of it all, most of them died.
Most of them were killed, yeah.
Yeah, a whole boatload of traitors. Except for the one that isn't a traitor that lit somebody on fire. You were the weakest link. Okay, question. Did I really run out of hearts and only had enough for half of the group?
Apparently.
It's okay.
Raise your hand if you got a heart.
This is technically a fake heart. Aha! Stupid kid.
Oh yeah, that's right. Nobody's
What's up on my cursor?
Oh my god.
This is the trailer for Kingdom Hearts Chain of Memories.
Oh, that game.
Yeah.
Oh god.
DS version and PS2 version, totally different. Everything is completely different except for gameplay.
And I thought the PlayStation version would be easier. It was harder. Oh god.
I got Chain of Memories.
Thing.
But you fell for it.
And gave him the goofiest looking grin ever.
We got Chain of Memories. We got Chain of Memories. And then we got, let's see, where is this game? Well, I'm pretty sure that game, I'm pretty sure the thing is going to screw up again, so I'm not going to use that attempt. But after we got Chain of Memories, we got Kingdom Hearts 2. Granted, at the beginning, when you're playing the game, after the credits and everything open up, you're like, who is this character? This is so rough.
Yeah, Yeah, you wonder, who the hell is this guy? He's cute, but damn.
Yeah, he fell into a bunch of water and turned into Sora. It's like, who is this? And you're sitting here playing the game, it's like, for 30 minutes to an hour, depending on how long it takes you to do everything, you're playing with the character named Roxas. So, yeah, we see you. So, trying to figure out what's going on, you're playing the game, and it keeps cutting back to memories of the first game. Like, you can be playing, he goes to sleep. Memory of Sora. So, first part of the game, you're trying to, this person, Roxas is trying to figure out who is Sora, this, that, and the other. And so, you meet Diz.
Oh, thank you, rest in peace.
Yes, Sir Christopher Lee. Granted, nobody liked Diz. Nobody. Granted, Diz didn't like anybody.
True that.
And she was a key point in him working.
He did try to kill her.
Wait, really?
Who didn't try to kill her?
Yeah, pretty much.
Crying out loud.
Roxas, Axel. Axel just kidnapped me, technically.
Remember, Axel put you in front of Sora.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he was never to kill me. He was always supposed to be protecting me some which way.
Some which way?
Some which way. He knew Sora wasn't going to kill me, and he used that as a diversion. And he wasn't actually going to kill me.
But yes, we get Kingdom Hearts 2. Once we finally get into the game, Sora wakes up. By the way, Sora's been asleep for a year.
Yeah, so his clothes don't fit.
Yeah, meanwhile in the real world, he's growing. So you see him, he has very, very short shorts.
Yeah, his clothes don't fit anymore.
Dude, you need new clothes.
Yeah, no duh.
And the first Disney character you see is the wizard Yen Sig.
Sorcerer Mickey tomorrow.
See, there's a problem with that. You being Sorcerer Mickey tomorrow does not help you today.
Fun fact, question. Does anybody know what Yen Sid's name actually is?
Disney!
Way to go, Disney! You found a very easy way to make a name, and he's the most beast Disney character ever. Can anybody tell me why?
His eyes! He's master. I yelled that too loud.
He could have easily prevented the course of the entire game by just telling people what was going on. But then he just didn't. He was like, nah, it'll be good.
And also, there's one other thing about him, too. Because he doesn't point this... They don't point this out until Mark by Sleep. Yen Sig used to be a Keyblade master.
Yeah.
Where is his Keyblade?
Exactly.
That's the thing. His Keyblade is with Mickey.
Oh.
That lure that you get, that second one you get. Star Seeker, that second one you get in Kingdom Hearts 2. That was his. That was his Keyblade. So, literally, also pointing out, you get new clothes. Yeah. By the three fairies.
Magic gloves.
Yeah, magic gloves.
Special powers.
Yeah, see, I'm gonna point this out. He had to go through 3 different color changes to get the right outfit.
Sora actually had to go through a ball gown.
Wait,
and
what?
a tiara. In the manga, he got changed into a ball gown and tiara. In the manga.
Really? Manga? Seriously?
The manga, they give so much more hilarity with that crap.
They do.
Because actually the manga in Birthright in Chain of Memories,
You can't even think.
Scene, the way she's defeated is by a sprinkler.
Really?
Musha are also having a wine party in the manga.
Granted, their wine party is literally a wine party because, oh hey, look, they're taking out a lot of people. We need to do something. But Kingdom Hearts 2, when it came out, let's see, it came out at the end of 05. At the end, in Japan. We got it in March of 06. So we're like, okay, sure, cool.
And that secret ending, though.
Shush. And out of all the worlds, you go through a whole slew of new worlds, new abilities, new
Clothes.
forms. one of the worlds you go to, hey look, Pride Land. Awesome, I get to run around with Simba as a lion. Why is Goofy a turtle?
Because they're defensive.
Donald. What kind of bird is Donald? Come on, you couldn't have just made him an actual duck.
That's what I wondered.
Sahara.
He was like a jaguar. What even was that?
Pete was a jaguar.
Really?
Yeah, was a jaguar.
See, Pete's a big, hefty, chunky guy.
He's a pregnant jaguar.
Wow, really? Make Pete a hippo? He would have been able to do nothing.
That's the point.
Yeah, I know Pete doesn't do anything. But actually, what's funny is one of the main worlds you go to in Kingdom Hearts 2, you get to visit Disney Castle, just the castle. But that's a gateway to another world. Who knows what that world was?
Timeless River.
Yes, it's Timeless River. That just so happened to be the word with Steampunk Willie.
Everybody had to play the
Hey,
game.
look, it's the king. Didn't say anything. Also, I'm going to point out my lovely wife here. And let's see, you started that game what, 4 times?
At least 4, if not more. Get to the same exact points, and then have to move. Would have to get rid of the game. Something would happen, and I would not be able to finish it.
This last time, I actually took the time to play the game for her to catch her up. The last thing she
I told him I
remembered,
wanted to do it.
the last thing that she remembered doing was playing Atlantis stages. Oh no. I was having an issue on the PS3 with that. My button mashing, for some reason, was off completely. I'm like, what the crap? What is wrong with me? I'm normally 100% this without a problem.
It's a sing-along.
Yeah. Oh no, a lot of people like Atlantica. It was just more so the fact that not a lot of people like the fact of having to keep going back and forth just to get through the storyline of that world, that the only real reason you're there in that world is to play a button mashing sing-along game. I don't care how manly you are, when a Disney song comes on, you sing.
Damn straight, dude.
Why can't it have been
Every
Night Before Christmas
morning.
that did the singing? At least I have better
This
songs.
one here, I can't play a Kingdom Hearts game without her singing the tune. Bibbidi bobbidi boo, I swear to God I wanted to smack her. Really? Bibbidi bobbidi booyah? Yeah, I know, you stay over there in your drawings. I don't know shit. I don't know.
Beast Castle, though.
I like that one.
Yeah, Beast Castle running around in that, quite frankly, even though the main Heartless that is there, you have to literally fight the ballroom.
Oh,
Yeah.
All them getting elbowed in like the solar plexus was fantastic.
Yeah, that was cool.
Solid. Oh, that dude is hard.
Yeah, tough, dude, tough. But girl power, right?
So to be honest, my favorite world out of the entire game was the Milan universe. I cannot even begin how many times I actually created a little story based off of that whole adventure you do between the Beast Castle and the Milan world. And it was just a silly nonsense story that my friends would have me tell at things. So it was just interactive fun, and I just loved it. So that's me being a weeboo.
It's funny when they did it in HD, all the architectures looked fine, but when you go to Pirates of the Caribbean where you're like, man, this looks wrong.
Seriously.
How about that
Actually, what's really funny is running around in Pirates of the Caribbean world.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, because literally when it first came out, they didn't really tell you all what was going to be in it. You get to Pirates of the Caribbean, it's like, wait a minute. Why am I running around with Jack Sparrow? And then he's just like, I'll do the job for you, but you have to give me that. So I was like, okay.
Yeah, because he knew he couldn't give it to him.
Nobody else could get the Keyblade, except for Rock and Riku. Only because the fact that he technically stole it from Sora at the beginning of the Hollow Bastion. But He got it back.
Yeah, Riku was technically the first one, but he fell to the darkness, so that's why.
Technicalities happen.
Literally, you go
Technicalities happen, exactly.
Trying to beat down the Organization 13. So many people had an issue with Zaldin because the fact of
You suck, jump.
yeah,
Very true.
jump abilities. They didn't give it to you as much, and literally when it came up, you had to spam that button.
Yeah.
That Luxord fight was amazing though.
Oh yeah, that was a very interesting one.
No, you get through, and then everybody, you get to the world that never was. Woo! Really? You stopped at the world that never was?
Yeah.
No.
Okay, but no, honestly, playing.
That's my problem.
Okay, final mix. In the final mix. Yes. In the final mix game, sitting here because I was playing PlayStation the 2.5.
Yes.
I'm like, okay, cool. What is this? Little word. What is this? Going, it's like tells you what it is. You get to. Would you like to fight cloak schemer? Okay, cool. This is gonna be too hard. Pop, 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 pop. Okay, forget that. I'm done with those. Every time I run, that was my first shot going to those because I didn't know any better.
Oh, the absent silhouettes.
Yeah.
Absent silhouettes. Oh, those are hard.
You get through 2. You beat 2. You beat Xemnas. You beat Final Form. You beat technically the castle. You defeat Final Form Xemnas. Granted.
He was too damn hard.
Oh yeah, that Heartless Army, that 1,000 Heartless battle.
Dynasty Warrior!
Oh my god, that was awesome!
I finished that in like 10 minutes.
By yourself, no help from anybody, just sitting there.
No, I found out that, one of the triangle abilities is you get to grab one of them and it shoots a laser cannon through everything.
I know!
Dude, that's
Exactly.
all I did. I spammed the
That's the point!
10 minutes tops.
So do we want to talk about that
But
next?
after you beat the game, if you manage to beat everything or beat it on proud mode, you see a nifty little video.
Is the video gonna play?
Granted, said video has capes. Who has seen The Incredibles? Hit the move. No capes.
What?
It's a very, very bad meme on Facebook. It's a very bad meme. Okay, yes, it is a great meme, but it's a very bad meme on Facebook.
How about that fight between Sora and Roxas?
Oh.
What do you mean, which one you have to play or the one to watch?
Play.
Ah, yes.
Oh, Lord.
I hate
Yeah, my VLC is not one to play any of these videos.
He's having some major issues with these things. Oh my goodness.
Wait, can we maybe connect like maybe one of our phones to the projector?
I have no idea.
Okay.
I don't even have a phone that would do that. I'll have an iPod.
We jump back into the past because, hey, we started in the middle. Why don't we tell the beginning of the story?
which doesn't actually.
Yeah, very complicated timeline.
You think that's complicated? Try Zelda. That's way more complicated. But it's still so much fun.
It's getting close to complicated. Kingdom Hearts, I know that.
Yeah, Kingdom Hearts is getting complicated, but Zelda's already complicated, so yeah.
Whatever. Learn My Sleep comes out. Are you sure? Are you sure it's 352?
Yeah, I think it was.
Yeah, 358 over 2 comes out. So, we still technically jump back, but we jump back in between Kingdom Hearts 1 and, well, the end of Kingdom Hearts 1, partway through Kingdom Hearts 2.
Whole chain of memories.
Yeah.
Kind of like.
During, literally, your beginning of Chain of Memories, where Chain of Memories starts, and where Chain of Memories starts at, so, there's a reason why Chain of Memories is going on.
This kind of runs. This one kind of runs parallel to Chain of Memories, though.
Yes, it does. Like, honestly, 358 over 2 runs parallel with the end of Kingdom Hearts 1 into the entire span of Chain of Memories. And then drops at the beginning of 2.
Yep, that's how it works.
That was a doozy.
That was very interesting. Yeah, I haven't even.
Chain of Memories.
I haven't beaten.
Well, technically, it's not really a long. Chain of Memories technically takes place longer because they're using they're literally using Sora. Because I hate to tell you this, man, but the only reason you're in Castle Oblivion is for them to convert your memories into another body. Because, hey,
pretty much.
We need you. I want you for my organization.
No!
That's exactly what it is.
Oh, Shion.
Oh yeah, Shion. That's the reason I haven't finished 358 over 2 days. Someone spoiled the ending for me and I can't play it.
They add a random character into this game that, granted, yes, they claim nobody will remember her, but I'm sorry, that's a big fat lie. Because
It turned out to not be the case.
Ever forget that last fight?
No way, ever, never. I've seen it. I didn't play it, but I've seen it. Oh,
it is so painful.
This character
Yes.
was created.
That's the whole reason I haven't beaten the game yet. I can't do it.
To technically take over for Roxas. Because Roxas wasn't conforming like he was supposed to. So they created Shion.
Shion.
Yeah, don't try to anagram her name because you won't get anything out of that.
You'll get number I, which is an imaginary number. That's why it's number I, because I is imaginary. It doesn't exist.
Makes sense, doesn't it, though?
Oh, I saw it all. But yeah, you need Shion. Granted, we all know that clock tower, we were just waiting for somebody to fall off of it.
You know it! You know it!
If somebody fell off that clock tower that wasn't Roxas the first time, this series would have been over. Oh wait, he does fall off of it. Oh wait, no he doesn't. He wakes up.
It only looks
It's a
like
dream.
it.
How was this a dream? You're behind fell. You fell. 36 stories up. Wake up in your bed.
Wait, so what's that thing?
That's because somebody saved his ass.
Saving people. You should have just left him there. But yeah, you're playing this game, and like I said, the whole fact of Square Enix is like, okay, cool, everybody's like, they're not gonna change to another system. Oh look, another Game Boy Advance game. Oh wait, no it wasn't. It was a DS game.
Exactly.
So everybody who had a Game Boy Advance needed to upgrade. Yeah. I'm gonna point this out. I own every Kingdom Hearts game that has come out. So I have every system to play it on.
I would be same here.
Yeah, the amount of money Square Enix has made off of me in the last 10 or 15 years.
Same here, bud. I feel your pain.
Oh, quiet you. Quiet you. This is not the Pokemon panel.
Pokemon's separate from you.
Oh, I have every single Pokemon game ever. I've played all of them. Shush, nominee. So yeah, like I said, they made sure that they were going to get their money out of people. Show of hands who has at least half of the games.
At least half.
So yeah, Square. So here's the problem. How many of you have stopped caring about the game since they haven't put out 3 yet? See, that's the thing. You say that, but granted, the fact that Kingdom Hearts 3 is going to be a PS4, I'm getting the game and the system for free because...
Don't forget it's coming out for Xbox One too.
Yeah, I don't care about it being on Xbox One.
Yeah, me neither.
I'm tricking the brother. You do realize they'll make free birth before they'll release.
My brother decided he was going to be that idiot and say, when Kingdom Hearts 3 comes out, I'll get you this game in the system. Okay! I'm not going to argue with you.
Hold you to that.
Oh no, we have this one here. Oh no, he messaged me through Facebook, but this one here was sitting right there. She's not going to forget that.
It's in writing because it's on Facebook Messenger, and there are witnesses.
It's a screenshot.
Hey, there's my side, your side, and then my screenshots.
And then my wife who's going to sit on you and tickle you. But yeah, okay. after you get done with 358 over 2, because they did this again, we're gonna put out another game.
But you got my PSP.
But you got my PSP.
You got my PSP. That's the only reason I bought one. I thought that was the only reason I bought a PSP was because of Birth by Sleep.
That was the only game that came out on PSP. Birth by Sleep. But instead of playing one linear character, you get to play 3. You have to play all 3 of them. You get the full story of the game. And on this note, you get to meet the 3 of the original Keyblade builders. Terra, Aqua,
and Ventus.
The big dork over there between Nobody and
Ventus.
Which unfortunately, with this added, there comes a new minion villain. The Unversed. No. No. Not the Unversed.
No, it's the Unversed.
I'm getting it. It's the Unversed. And so it's like, okay, what are these?
What are those?
Yeah, everyone had to wonder, what were they? Because they're not heartless.
The Unversed. So, going through the game, you're like, what are these?
Bad feelings.
These aren't heartless. These aren't nobody. What are these?
They're a side effect of Adam.
But see, here's the problem. There's also, besides that, you get the Keyblade Masters. You get Master Ericus, who just so happens to be voiced by Mark Hamill. Hold that one.
Really?
And then, yes. Hold on. Let me finish. And then you get Master Xandor, who just so happens to be voiced by Leonard Nimoy. So I'm like, y'all threw in a Star Wars
God rest his
Star
soul.
Trek
Rest in peace, sweetheart.
rivalry into a Kingdom Hearts game. Yeah, I know. It's like, okay, y'all just made this game my top game ever.
Also, Lord of the Rings, because we got Christopher Lee in there somewhere. Too.
But you're sitting here playing the game. Okay. In the beginning, you get to choose from 3 of the characters. And, okay, yes, they all follow the same storyline, but they end up showing up in different places.
At different times.
But they all
At different times, but then they all show up in, Disney Town, where you meet all the
Disney Town.
A good chunk of the Disney characters. You run into Pete before he's evil. You go to Neverland again. Actually, no, this is actually the first time you go to Neverland because the other time you go on a ship.
Don't forget Olympus Coliseum.
Woohoo! I'm not going to forget about that. I'm going to point out the fact that they have one out of all the games. They at least have a couple Final Fantasy characters. Because in Kingdom Hearts 2, you have Hollow Bastion, which becomes Radiant Garden. In the first one, you have Hollow Bastion. But in Birth by Sleep, there is no Hollow Bastion, nothing like that.
It's Radiant Garden.
It's Radiant Garden, but that's not where you see the Final Fantasy characters. You see Zack.
Yeah!
Like he's in any of those worlds. He's in Olympus Coliseum. And when you're playing as Aqua, the most awkward thing to ever do to somebody.
How about one date?
He tries to, say, how about one date? She's like,
no thank you.
I've seen her few.
I'm sorry, you're too young for me.
Nice.
Because that was a trap. And so, you're playing the game, you go through, you finally get to the end, you find out what the Unversed are. Spoiler alert, the Unversed are broken hearts. That just so happened to be Vanitas' heart.
Really?
Because the other bad guy in the game that's running around with Master Xehanort is Vanitas, who just so happens to be, when you're fighting as him, granted when his mask comes off, he looks like Sora.
Dark Sora.
Yeah.
He's Dark Sora. Oh my God, save me!
I wonder that Prelude, that's gonna be like, something that's gonna show back up in the new game.
Plot point?
If you observe the chessboard in the newest trailer for E3,
It does have it.
Shush! Okay.
It's not time yet. It's not time yet, dude.
Forfeit your heart now.
My question is, why do you think family between Aqua and Vanitas? Seriously, that's even creepier.
I'm gonna point this out. Everybody who has a heart, I think there's a table on the back. If you decide to leave before this is done, put them on the table. Because if you don't, I will hunt you down and take it from you physically.
Don't forget, Nomura said that Aqua was a spare for Vanitas in case Ven failed. So
Wait, what?
Aqua was the spare in case Ventus was not adequate.
Awkward.
Really?
But actually, what's funny is you're playing this game. You get to the end. You've beaten the game, and Caston landed a party. Okay, everybody say goodbye to Nominee. She has somewhere else to go.
Oh, bye, Nominee.
Axel's
Yeah,
kidnapping
she has
me.
more memories to erase. But you're playing the game, and yeah, you start off at landing departure. You start off there. You technically in there with Aqua, and she locks She locks Ventus in a random place. I'm also going to point out this is the game that turns the whole plot point of how Sora, Kairi, and Riku end up with Keyblades because, hey, they give them the ability to use the Keyblades. Granted, how Sora ended up with his is the most awkward thing, especially considering the fact of the matter, Roxas and Vanitas look the same. So, wait a minute. Sora's nobody isn't his nobody. Sora's nobody is Vanitas' nobody. What the crap? Way to go, guys.
Actually, it was Ventus's nobody.
Vanitas is the dark evil one.
Either way, you're still the same person.
That is true.
Maniacally insane.
It's just the fact of a broken heart.
That's because he was nothing but darkness.
But yeah, you're playing through that. But Wako locks Vin in a random room in the back of the castle. She walks out of the castle and turns around. Why is this castle oblivion?
Oh, no.
Yes.
Really?
If you play Birth by Sleep, you find out where Castle Oblivion comes from. So in the middle of playing Chain of Memories, that whole random running around, because actually what they're in the castle trying to do is they're trying to find that room. That's what they're doing. They're trying to find that room, and just so happens Sora walks up. It's like, okay, let's do double duty. We're gonna do this too. And they can't find it because the only person that can open it is Aqua. Which unfortunately, Aqua is walking around through the darkness, lost, not knowing how long she's been there, and gets saved by Terra and Venus's Keyblades. How does this happen?
Magic.
Because actually what's even funnier is the only thing left of Aqua outside of the darkness is her armor.
Oh, that was, yeah, that's enough. How did I work
And her
out exactly?
Keyblade. Her Keyblade as well. Her armor and her Keyblade.
Armor and her Keyblade, but the fact that the Keyblade, her armor and the Keyblade are in a special room up under Hall of Bastion, down in the Heartless Creator room.
Because you have an armor fetish.
See, I had a friend who literally, when we pointed this out, he's just like, somebody's like, so what do you do when you go down to that room? And he's just like, I'm like, really? Really? Why? And a couple years ago, actually, no, was it last year or the year before? I think it was last year. I was running around outside, heading back to my hotel room. I got stopped by an Aqua.
Oh, no.
Really?
Give me back Terra's body. I know. She's like, give me back Terra's body. It's like, technically it's not Terra's body anymore because I took it. If you want it, you gotta have to fight for it. That's not gonna happen. Because I'm gonna point out that Terra becomes Xehanort.
Yeah.
And all the other organization members that you see running around, what are the organization members?